Hey dancers, is right now you feel like every time you are creating a new choreo or a new project, if it's completely mechanical, you feel uninspired, or you just feel like numb? We need to talk. Stay tuned. Hello creative souls, welcome to this sanctuary where you can transform your dance and soul and speak your authentic voice. I am Chandini, I am a dancer, and today I guide a dancer just like you to really reclaim their power toward their dance career, to really express themselves truly and authentically through their dance, because we are dancers. We are meant to truly express ourselves. We are not here to answer the industry rules that they fabricated long time ago. We are here really for self-expression because this is what feels good. This is what feels fulfillment. So, in this series, we are talking about how at one moment, after many years, we can start to be on autopilot with our dance career. And today, I wanted to bring the topic of when creations feels completely mechanical, when we are creating on autopilot. And for me, this is a paradox. We are creators, we are artists. So we are supposed to be creating because it comes from our soul, it comes from inspiration, it comes from the flow. But most of the time, we are just kind of trapped in a golden cage where we are just creating on autopilot. And we are not asking anymore ourselves the right question. Let's start. Why first inspiration feels like gone? And I would like to ask you something first, is that, are you really creating what you love? Or are you creating like you got an order and you have to create this new piece of choreography? Because when we do something we truly love, when we choose a music that completely resonates with us, inspiration is always there. Careful. I am saying that if there is a day you feel extremely tired, you are drained energetically, yes, it is normal, you feel uninspired. This is not what I'm talking about. I am talking on a regular basis. So if, even though I am a great dancer, I have been in this industry for more than 20 years, if today you give me a music that I don't resonate with, yes, I am capable, I have the skills to create a choreo, and I will even say that it will be a great choreo. But inside me, it will feel like dead. It can even maybe feel like I am forcing myself. And of course, I'm gonna get disappointed at the end. I won't really enjoy the piece of art I created because it didn't come from my soul. It didn't come from my heart. And this is what is important. It's like sometimes we don't realize, because we are too much caught up in our career, that we are creating things we don't even resonate with. Because, for example, let's say that it happened to me a little. When I had a dance school, of course, I have to have intentional choice when I'm creating for my student, and specifically that according to their level. And I also always wanted to consider their taste and not always just bring them in. Yes, of course, I'm always bringing them in my universe. This is my specificity, this is my touch. But I would sometimes want to please them also and create choreo on style of music that I was not really, that's not something I will never do for myself as a solo. But I wanted to please them. So yes, I know that sometimes we have to create things that we are not really resonating it, but we are still trying to make it the best, because, for example, for our student and everything. If we do that once in a while, it's not a problem. But that's what also happened to me at the very beginning when I was teaching, because I was teaching in my mentor school, so she was the director. It was her student that she kind of borrowed it to me, and I had to maintain the school when she was not there. So, of course, I have to follow her artistic direction. And when you have to teach and create from someone else's energy, from not your truth, this is where it becomes a nightmare. And at the top of it, you are not even satisfied by your piece of creation because it's not yours, it does not look like you. So I am asking you also right now, when you are creating a choreo, when you are creating a project, are you truly expressing yourself right now? Or are you considering some outside and external factors? Like, for example, it has to be trendy, this is a song of the moment, or now this type of moves are trendy, or I see everyone doing a floor movement, so I have to do that even though it's not at all your things. This is what I'm talking about. Do you consider more external factor when you create rather than yours? Because creation, I feel like creation is very personal. As an artist, this is how I feel. It's very personal. It should come from us deep down. You see here, how much time there is a music I hear and I'm like, my God, I feel like it's moving all my organs inside, you know? This is where we are truly meant to be and inspired. But if we are just doing it because, I have to do this because this is what, I don't know, there is someone that's paying for a choreo or for an event or something and they want exactly this and exactly that and you have to conform to that. This is where also because you are a good dancer, you know how to create it, you are going to do it. You are already doing it. But this is why now it feels mechanical. This is why it feels uninspired. And that can lead you at the long term at just disconnecting from your dance. This is why I'm saying there is a difference between you do that once in a while or that become your lifestyle in your dance career. Because this is always the question. Are you connected to your dance? Are you connected to your soul compass, to your dance signature, to your dancer archetype? Are you connected to all of that? Or are you just going with the motion with what they told you have to do? What do you think the industry expects from you? This is where we are also going to make the difference between execution mode versus creation mode. Again, I do not want to discriminate anyone because my own aim is that everyone do what feels fulfilling for them. There is extremely good dancers that are meant to be executors. Their creation is not really a thing they resonate with. It sounds weird to me, but I know it exists and I have no problem with that. There is very good dancers. They are very good to execute the choreo that they are being given to dance in opera, in ballet, and stuff like that in some big productions. Or in musical, you know. That's perfectly fine. There is no problem with that. But for those who are not fulfilled with that, I am talking to the big creators like me. What I'm saying is that execution mode for us, it looks disconnection. Because what actually we do? We get an order, we execute it, we deliver it, we optimize maybe, that's it. It's extremely mechanical. This is why we can do it on autopilot, truly. When creation mode, it has something more like, it's different vibes. It's like you get an idea. You start to explore, you start to make different type of scenario. You are experimenting this and that. You're very going in discovery mode, even though you know yourself, you know your style, but the approach is a bit different. And during this experiment, you enjoy it, you feel even like playing. And then you go to production. And of course, you will deliver and all the things. You see, it's very, very different in the energy. And this is where you should ask yourself, maybe you are right now under a project or a choreo or something, and I would like to ask you truly be honest with yourself. It's not about you will get the wrong answer, it's just about as long as we are honest and aware with ourselves, we can always do something about it. We are in power. As long as we have awareness, we are in power. Because we have the power to decide, knowing. Are you right now creating really from flow or from obligation? And when I mean obligation, can be like what you think you have to do, what you think you have to deliver, who you think you has to be for the industry, for your audience. The flow will be feeling fulfillment. The obligation, after some time, it will backfire and it can lead to burnout because imagine, it's like waking up every day doing a job we don't like, a job we hate, and there is already millions of people having this life on the planet. And you are gonna impose that to yourself with your dance. I'm like, come on, this is not the point of being an artist. So, if you feel like, oh yeah, I recognize when sometimes I am on autopilot and I am really like doing creation in a mechanical way because I know I have to post. I decided that I have that time of posting planning. So I have to execute a lot of dance videos. So this is why, yes, it feels mechanical. I don't even have time to be inspired anymore. Maybe it will feel like that to you. Let's see how we can reconnect. So to reconnect is really, it's going to be a little philosophic right now, but again, take what resonates with you. It's sometimes to allow that we are doing an unfinished experiment. What I mean about that? many times I have an idea, I am creating something, it's my head, but I never went till the production because for many reasons. I like a time, or finally that by the time I go to production, new things came up and I prefer to jump to a new project. And it's like, it's fine. That also means creating from flow. It does not always have to have an aim. In the sense, like, what if, for once, we are creating a choreo and there is no aim? The only aim is to enjoy. When I mean there is no aim, you are not planning to record it. You are not planning to teach it in school. You are not planning to make a tutorial. You are not planning anything. You are creating just for the sake of creation. Just for yourself. What if sometimes we create like that? Because right now I know, and me included, I will be very honest, we are creating also with a goal, like, oh, I have to post this video, or there is this workshop next month, or I have to teach this class, so I have to create. Yes, I agree with that. But I mean, like, this is where also a lot of dancers, and that could be a topic for an entire other video, but the dancers who are also teachers, this is where most of the time they lose themselves, because they are 100% dedicated to their student, and they forget themselves. They forget they are a dancer with their own choice, their own will, their own artistry. And they don't even have time to think about them anymore. And when they will have time, like when the school season is over and there is this holidays gap, what I see with those dancers, they are burnout. They don't even want to dance. They don't at all want to dance, even for themselves, during this gap, because they need so much time to recover from all of that. So this is why I'm saying, have also this genuine creation just for yourself. Maybe it's one day you go to the studio and you start to create just for yourself. You take note, don't take note, that's not my problem. That's how you are used to deal. But just to say that you do something with just for the pleasure of it. You know? And when you reconnect for yourself, it's also that it's not everything needs to be posted also. And I mean, like, there is a million things I am doing, and I have this idea of, I should document it, I should do it, I should record it, because I know it's interesting, it's a BTS, it can help a lot of people, and I want to show what I do daily. But to me, personally, it is time consuming. And also, it consumes my energy. It consumes my soul. It's like when the camera is on, it is consuming my soul also. And sometimes I just want to be in my own space alone and don't want to feel that I am making a show about it. And even though I know if it's interesting and I can just document it simply, I just like to keep myself little sometime, how to say, it's not coming. Like a little gap, a little space. Thank you. A little space between what I'm doing and the camera and showing everything. Because not everything needs to be documented. If you feel exciting doing it, it's your creation mode, do it. But me, sometimes, it just feel like, I have to prove what I'm doing. So this is why I'm not doing much, because I'm like, I have nothing to prove, I know what I'm doing. And I know it could be valuable content for people, but I'm not much connected with that, let's say. It's me. Do not be afraid to postpone something. When you are creating from flow, it's not always going to stick to your planning and your prevision. So allow yourself some time to postpone, to stay in the creation flow, to stay in this natural creation, and don't turn it into mechanical. I have to finish it tonight, so I have to create a combo, it has to be finished tonight. Also, always ask yourself when you create a piece of something, like, what do you want to say? What's that you want to express? What's the message behind? And I'm not saying that it always have to be something complex and very philosophical or something like that, but just like, it could be something extremely simple, really, but what's your intention? Yeah, maybe let's say like that. What's your intention behind that? Also understand, like, when you are in your creation mode, in the flow of creation, thinking that I don't feel creative today, it's fine. It's completely fine and it's allowed. Does not mean you disconnect. That just means like today is not the day, because maybe you're tired, your body is little paining, or there is some personal event that happened, and today is not the day you should push. Creation does not, and flow of creation, inspiration does not need to be pushed. It just needs to be felt and received. If you start to push it, you are not anymore in creation. You are in mechanical executing. And always have clarity in your direction. The same clarity you are giving to why your dance career, how you position yourself, why do you want to post that, why do you want to create that. It's all of that come from your own clarity about what's the direction you are following for yourself. So I hope this video has been clear to you. If you have any question, any concern, you can always share it in the comment section below. Next month, wait. No, it will be this month. At the time I will post the video, it will be this month. So this one, something very big, it's happening. Of course, I'm going to communicate it in this channel also. But if you don't want to be also among the first to know and access this new space I have created especially for dancer, it's going to be your sanctuary for you only, where everything you need will be there, so that you get really extremely clear on your dance direction, your dance signature, your dance archetype. You understand more how you work, what's your way of connecting with your dance, and also you dare to do that. You dare to express yourself. You are not anymore scared of judgment, and you are building a mindset that's going to support you and empower you all the way along. This space is going to be for you. It has been built for you. That's the space I was craving to have when I was a dancer. Even if I had that, a lot of things, not only in my dance, but in my life, would have been different. So I am creating this space for you guys. There is the big part of this space that's completely free, that you can even access without logging it. So if you want to be first to know, I think in the not in the description below, but on the bio of my channel, there is a link to sign up to my newsletter. So sign up there, it's free. I send only one email a month, or only when there is a launch of something specific. So this is what's going to happen this month. So if you're interested, I will tell you to join there. And thank you very much to be here. Thank you for supporting this channel. I hope I'm intending always to be useful to you guys. So meanwhile, I wish you a very good beginning of week, and see you again on Thursday.